Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sorrow, grief, sadness, despair, mourning. Look, this is not a shocker, guys. Okay, I'm an Earth sign. I get it. We are here. We need good news. Son of a bitch. There's a big fucking teardrop on this card. I get it. We already know. So let's call a spade and say something's going on. All right. And it bothers us, or we have some feelings going on inside that are just there. Okay. And eventually they will need to be looked straight in the face and dealt with in a very straightforward manner. It's about taking a real good look at your feelings, some of the more tender, vulnerable feelings that you would rather not have to examine or even feel. Okay. If you find that you're crying, why? Who? What? Those are things that the earth signs need to pay attention to this week. Okay. Feeling crummy for whatever kind of reason. Why? What can you do to remedy this? Okay. If you're run down, okay. If you're tired, fatigued, you need to rest. These kinds of things. If you're feeling real down in the dumps, Spirit wants to say why. Examine this. And if you're not sure why, earth signs, please write out these feelings. See how I can't speak? Son of a bitch. Like, I can't speak about this. What, write out some ammunition so someone can pick it up and read it and then get mad at me for being upset at them for this kind of shit, right? Burn it. Write it out. Cry it out. Shred the paper. Burn it. Whatever you can do there. Okay. But the bottom line is you need to get out of denial. Some of these tougher emotions have been packed away for quite some time, and it seems like a huge dam that could just unleash and overwhelm and drown the earth sign. How much longer will we leave these things unaddressed then? Because the dam only gets bigger. The emotional well only builds up further. So Spirit is calling the earth signs to cry with some movies if that is a healthy outlet, right? I feel earth signs. I'm this way. Like, I don't cry. I don't cry. Even when I need to cry, it just doesn't happen, you know? So earth sign, listen, it's okay to cry. You're releasing old patterns when you cry. You're releasing trapped emotions when you cry. You're detoxifying your body when you cry, okay? You're moving energy in a healthy way. When you cry, it's a release. So allow yourself the physical release. And if this is something that you can create by watching something on TV that's just a tear jerker, you know, if you don't have these experiences that you want to touch into, but that's really what Spirit's talking about, is these experiences. There's a reason why you have these feelings. Examine those, write them out, make peace, etc., so that you can close these chapters and move forward without this weighing you down. Okay. So for those who don't have experiences to write out, who just feel like really teary, emotional, whatever, you could be a sensitive individual who is unloading and releasing for the collective. Okay. So sometimes that happens. Oh my God, I just feel like I want to cry my eyes out and I have no idea why. This is so weird. It's like Mother Earth can be like a pressure cooker and you're that outlet. Psh, I need to let this go through this person. They're going to cry it out as opposed to the person next door who may go punch somebody. Okay. So allow yourself, if you feel moved to cry or recognize that you're very emotional, watch something that pulls at your heartstrings, let all that out and say, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to release for the collective. And please cleanse my energy. Disconnect me from any of that. Okay. And you can always say, fill me with divine white light. That way you're always protected. Now let's talk about what's going on. The 6 of events milestone. So you may be upset because somebody passed away around this time of year. Or maybe this was a special something to you, okay? You know, anniversary, birth date, these kind of milestones that could potentially throw us into the past, to reminiscing, to the sad, somber feelings, to missing the people who are no longer here to witness these milestones, okay? I feel like this is, you know, and not every earth sign has a milestone achievement. However, you are embarking on a new period. Like I said, Spirit wants you to up level. And in order to do that, you've got to let go of some of those denser emotions. Okay. So in order to take your shit to the next level, I see that trophy there. Okay. This is a reward for unloading some of the shadow work, the baggage that you've held on to, past and present. And that means past, we can forgive and close those doors and chapters, et cetera, et cetera. But present, we got to correct that shit now, or it keeps inflicting wounds. It keeps hurting us. That doesn't have time to heal. It builds up faster than we can release it. That swell of emotion, the challenging emotion here, and the fact that, if this is something that is a happening, a current pattern, okay, a current pattern in maybe a current connection or something that we're involved in, whatever that is just causing this within us, so it keeps reopening this and reopening this, can't really heal, can't really release it. Clear communication is key. All right. You've got to be honest about how you're feeling so that you can begin to heal. You've got to be honest about when people are violating your boundaries so that they are aware that this is not okay. And if they decide to proceed with awareness and violate again, then you have, and not even then, at any point at all, you could just decide to remove yourself. However, Spirit is saying if that's not what you're planning to do or what you're able to do, it's okay to set those healthy boundaries, okay, and advocate for yourself and speak up for your needs. It's important to speak up for your needs and advocate for yourself so that you can begin to heal and live in smoother, healthier life patterns, okay? If these are the people who are supposed to be co-creating with you, they will receive you and you will compromise and work together, okay? If these are not your folks, it will go a different way. Okay. Or maybe you don't even feel like you could get to that point. I can't say anything. I can't even say anything. I can't. I'm not allowed to. I'm scared, whatever. Then that's needs to be addressed a whole different way. If you can't speak up about how you feel, then you're not in the right place. Now, what can help? Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Wow, I couldn't make this up, right? I couldn't make this up. You're able to activate the power of love in order to release these past hurts. And this is a milestone achievement for you. Earth sign, you're really ready to put this stuff down. Thank you, God. Anything that's hurting me anymore, anything that's offending me anymore, anything that makes me feel bad, I'm putting it down. I'm letting it go. I forgive it, but I cannot forgive myself if I allow it in here any longer. I feel this, Earth signs. This is a celebration, a milestone for you, a milestone of empowerment. And you should really be proud of yourself. And this forgiveness aspect, we forgive others because forgiveness benefits us. If I've been holding a grudge against someone for 20 years, and I decide, okay, you know what, I guess I'll forgive that bastard. That bastard doesn't win the lottery. Okay, that bastard doesn't magically feel great and know that I've forgiven them and now their life is wonderful. No, but it sure does take a load off me because now I don't have to hold that any longer. A grudge is like a brick you're carrying around. You just don't know it. It's a brick in your energetic field that you're carrying around with someone's name on it and it's weighing you down, only you. Same with resentment. There are a lot of different things, a lot of different bricks that we can carry from the past, and Spirit is calling us to put them down because it's not serving you. It's only weighing you down. And some of those bricks are present day bricks. Just saying. Okay, Taurus, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. I fucking love this. Okay, this is a single person who pays their bills and can live their life freely. Is that who you are? Or is that who you yearn to be? There's something here that needs moved around so you can put some bricks in order and stand in this empowerment. If you're already standing in this empowerment, Spirit is encouraging you to recognize the positive vibrational frequency that you find yourself in. The Nine of Pentacles is it's no joke. It's a great card. This is one person who's able to handle their shit. I don't need a partner. In fact, I'm good without one. Okay? Because I take care of my needs. And the world is not scary to me. I've got this. I've got this. So Taurus, you have this. Any visions that you have for your life can be yours. Spirit is offering you an opportunity for up-leveling here. But you've got to put the bricks down. You've got to identify the bricks that you are still carrying and put them down to make space for this banging ass future that you see for yourself. Virgo, we have the Seven of Wands here showing up for us. Seven of Wands is about healthy boundaries. Check this dude out. He doesn't care if you like his tattoos. He's not even sure he wants you to come in there with him. If he wants you in, he'll bend those bars and let you in. But he doesn't have to. All right, Virgo? You don't have to bend. You don't have to let anyone in, especially people who have hurt you in the past. I feel like there are many bricks that can be ready to let go, Virgo. And some of those are past, some of those are present. Recognizing the present day bricks and maybe building a fortress around yourself instead. Even if you cannot physically distance yourself, because sometimes that's unrealistic in this moment. And emotional distancing is necessary here. Okay. From anything that may press in too firmly on your boundaries. Okay. Recognize that you do have all of the power and control, and you can remove yourself at any time. All right. When people push too hard on your boundaries, fuck you, I'm gone. All right. I just want to say that you can go for a drive, go for a walk, go for a smoke, or go for good. All right. Totally up to you, Virgo. All I'm saying here is that that's your boundary, and you get to allow people into your heart, into your life, into your day, or decide not to. And it depends on how you feel, because you're the person living your life. You're the person who created what you have going on, and you get to decide who you engage with. And if you have a weird vibe, honor your intuition, because some people may not have the best intentions at heart when they want to get to know you or come closer to you. I see here how you've been hurt in the past, and this might prevent you from even wanting to get to know people. You might really keep people at a distance. These bars are planted. You can't come in. I don't care. I don't even smile at the mailman, or maybe I only smile at the mailman and nobody really knows me. Spirit is saying that all of those things in the past that hurt you, unfortunately, they happened for a reason, and something changed within you that brought some part of you out. And that part of you was necessary for the next steps after that. And sometimes we don't recognize this. We remember the highlights, the best and the worst, right? And these are the worst. And Spirit is saying even the worst did not break you. And it's important to recognize that those are all things of the past, and you do not need to self-protect in those same ways, and to carry it around is a disservice to yourself. I feel like to carry this around, I've been so hurt, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't want to know anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I've been so hurt, so I keep everyone at a distance, and I don't allow anyone to know me. Now, Spirit is saying that yes, you've been hurt, but you must put that down eventually when you're ready, because these are new faces and new energy patterns, and you are new now, and you're ready to experience life in a different way. And as long as you keep people at a distance for fear of being hurt, you're robbing yourself and them of a real connection, even if that's just a friendship bond, okay? Because you as a person are awesome. So you're trying to protect yourself by keeping others away, but others need some of what you have. And you, whether you know it or not, need a little of what they have too. All right. So you get to decide who gets to come in when you bend those bars. All right. And you don't have to compromise for anyone. Capricorn. Ooh, ooh. Capricorn, look, for real. Sorrow, grief, sadness, despair, mourning, milestones, forgiveness. Really make peace with the past. All right. Because you got new love coming in with Page of Cups. Many Capricorns, I really feel that this is new love coming into your life, or love being put together in a different way. And that's because you are making peace with some of this other stuff, dealing with this shadow work, letting go of some of those bad habits or coping mechanisms that you don't like about yourself. You've been on this self-improvement, personal development kind of road. This is what I feel here. And you have, done a lot of forgiveness. And you should celebrate this. That's what I feel. Okay. Here you are, Capricorn. You're just starting. I feel like this is more complete for you. That's what I want to say. Maybe a little bit more to do, tidy up this week, but this feels more complete for Capricorn. I've healed from a lot of this. I've forgiven a lot of the past. I'm ready for new emotions. The universe is responding to that signal. Okay. So if this is you, a single Capricorn, this could be you finding a new love interest, dabbling in that kind of an area. Okay. Maybe even embarking on a new craft or hobby that really moves you in an emotional way. Okay. Because it doesn't have to be romance. All right. But it is something that moves you in an emotional way, and it's new. So it's kind of uncertain, not put together yet. And for those who are in a relationship, I want to say to you that as you have been healing and growing, the partner that you're with in a lot of ways can mirror that growth. That is not to say that you can heal and that heals your partner. It does not work that way. Okay. Everyone must heal themselves and do the inner work themselves. However, when you do a lot of the work yourself, you're less receptive, less triggered, less wounded, less reactive. Okay. So this could play a role in the relationship dynamic and change things in your favor if you're already in a committed partnership. I can see your partner responding more deeply to you, understanding you in a new way. All right. And if this is not about love or romance, it's about those hobbies and the way you spend your time in ways that move you and matter to you, even if it's new, even if you're not sure if you'll take it up forever, okay, or if you'll be any good at it. You'll find out. The experience is what you're craving there. And I feel like you're open and ready for it. Capricorn and all of the earth signs. That's what I have for the earth signs today. Thank you.